Saddling Verry Elleegant with a name that means grace and style could have been a heavy burden to carry on the international stage. The accolades, trophies and stakes earnings indicate that Verry Elleegant lived up to that moniker with aplomb. Verry Elleegant comes from a distinguished lineage, foaled in October 2015 out of opulence by Zed, with the grandsire being the Hall of Famer Zabeel. The racing career started as a 2-year-old with a second placing at Te Rapa. The first win followed a month later at Ruakaka as a 3-year-old. Verry Elleegant showed blistering speed with a come-from-behind victory.
Here's Verry Elleegant being presented right down the outside. Verry Elleegant ranged up at the 100 metres mark. Oh, shut the gate. Have a look at this. Verry Elleegant bolted in. My Sky second. Photos for third.
Oh, Lordy. Wow.
She dominated again at Matamata to make it back-to-back wins under the training of Nic Bishara. The potential was recognised. Verry Elleegant was transferred to Australia to try her luck at the Spring Racing Carnival. Quirky was the word often used to describe the spirited horse. Verry Elleegant had the stamina, but the connections had to learn how to settle her to produce the best results. With 1 win from 4 starts, the results didn't match the dreams. She was sent to the legendary Chris Waller, and that's where the preparation paid off. Verry Elleegant claimed 2 Group 1 wins in succession, the Vinery Stud Stakes and the Australian Oaks, with James McDonald in the saddle. The Hall of Famer was her regular jockey. Their next Group 1 was the Tancred Stakes in her 4-year-old season. Maturity as a 5-year-old didn't change Verry Elleegant's quirks. She hated being on the rail, but her outside running style took her to victory in 5 Group 1s, the Winks Stakes, the Turnbull Stakes, the Caulfield Cup, the Chipping Norton and the Ranvet Stakes.
But Verry Elleegant, she put the head in front. What's a Dave got? He's coming back. The gloves are off. They go toe to toe, blow for blow. Verry Elleegant ahead on to Dave. He's trying, but she's going to beat him. Verry Elleegant wins the Ranvet.
Verry Elleegant was a deserving winner of the Australian Racehorse of the Year title. She returned as a 6-year-old to claim her 9th Group 1 in the George Main Stakes. She'd been primed for the Cox Plate, but finished 3rd. Chris Waller wasn't keen on turning her around 10 days later for the Melbourne Cup. The decision to run her was only made on the Saturday before the race. The odds were stacked against Verry Elleegant. She was the lightest horse in the field, carrying the heaviest weight of 57 kilograms. But Verry Elleegant went out and showed her class to the world.
Here's Verry Elleegant. She's coming home. 300 to go. The mighty mare moves up to incentivise and races on by. Then Floating Artist Spanish Mission. But Verry Elleegant at the 150, the darling of the turf, has raced clear 3 lengths incentivise, and it's Verry Elleegant. 10 Group 1s, and now the greatest of them all, the Melbourne Cup.
Chris Waller wins his first Melbourne Cup, and James McDonald, after 4 winners on Derby Day, wins his first Melbourne Cup.
The race was held under pandemic restrictions, but they didn't ruin the enthusiasm. People celebrated everywhere. Verry Elleegant returned from a well-deserved break to win the Chipping Norton Stakes for the 2nd year running, her 11th Group 1 title. Wet tracks in the Australian autumn prompted the owners to send Verry Elleegant to Europe to showcase her speed to the world. She was sent to Chantilly in France. Trainer Francis-Henri Graffard remarked it felt that half of Australasia would make the pilgrimage to see her. The campaign didn't provide a fairy tale ending to an illustrious racing career. Attention then turned to the next chapter. She's currently in Ireland at the Norland Stud, where she's in foal to see the stars. The owners who enjoyed the thrill of Verry Elleegant's magnificent racing career were eager to experience her next legacy as a broodmare. Verry Elleegant's stats speak for themselves. 40 starts for 16 wins, 11 of them Group 1s, with career earnings of more than $15 million. Verry Elleegant was indeed very stylish.